Let's do it. You know what I thought about this too? Maybe you can just back off of this thing. Whoop, nope. Oh, yes. All right, well, back off of there. We're good. There's an animal in need. Let's go help. I'm coming. I think you're stuck in this tree. Oh, and I put all my fuel away. I gave it away. That's right. I gave it away. Put it in here. Let's wait for that to finish so it doesn't kick my thing off. When it starts going down, I'll grab it, cut it in half, put that back in there. There we go. Let's go check this one here in the corner. Oh, that one needs to. Oh, God, I'm glad I checked it. Boom. There we go. And then now let's go help our distressed animal here. Are you free now, bro? There you go. Now he's free. He was stuck all that time. I looked over at him and oh, watch this rock disappear. Boom, later rock. I looked over at him when I was up on that tower and I realized he'd been stuck there all of this time. Now hopefully he doesn't break our stuff. You gonna break my stuff? There you go, wandering off. Now I guess that's why you build walls, so these things don't walk into your base. That's super useful, I guess. Alright, let's go see if we have like an obscene amount of nails over here now. How many nails? Oh yeah, we got tons. Okay, so now we're in the tier of stuff here that we need to catch up on our upgrades. Let's get those going. Because we can make a crazy ton of them now. Do I have a couple of those? I do. What do you know? Let's just upgrade those because, hey, what the heck? Let's just do it. Wonder how long that takes. That's like an instant upgrade. Let's see. Do we got 5 of those? We got 4 of those. Can't do that. And then port assembly here. All right, now we're getting into the higher stuff here, the assemblers and whatnot. I feel like we should just go around and look for some of these barrel nuts. I know there was some around here. Right there. Those are not respawned yet. I see one way over there. Now we gotta watch out for animals because there is stuff that attacks you in this game, so you gotta keep your eyes going. And again, the name of this game is called Satisfactory. Incredibly good, and it is quite satisfactory to play this game. Now, I have been playing this game for the last few days. I just started playing it, even though I've had it for a while. Big thanks to them, by the way, for sending me a code, pre-release code, or whatever it is, early access code. There we go, brain. Early access code. We need to make some more fuel, too, here while we're at it. To check out the game, but I hadn't got around to it till now, because I play a lot of different games here on the stream. But man, it is very, very fun. I've been doing nothing but building bases in my head for days now. And that's how you know you got me. You got me when I start building bases, not even in the game. Again, eventually we'll get to coal where we don't have to do this part. We'll get there pretty quickly now. We have kind of the mechanics down. But this doesn't take very long here. It doesn't take very long at all. We'll try to remember to get these berries while we're over here as well. See, when it doesn't pick up the other stuff, that tells you that you're full. You got too much stuff on you. And let's go ahead and make a bunch of this real quick so we can... Oh, again, not too much stuff on me. Let's just take the concrete off for now. Still got to make our biomass builders. We'll get to that in a moment. I feel at this point I'm about to be past this anyway, but we'll get her going. Let's just go check on this one back here. Oop, not that way. This way. Let's check on this one back here in the corner. How are we looking? 17. Let's go ahead and stack that one. I feel like that one's the lowest, and then the next probably lowest is this one right here in front of us. Let's just keep it going. I should be able to keep it going long enough. 39, there we go. Just long enough to where we could make more biofuel. Actually, let's just go check the other one while we're at it. We'll also check what level our power is. We're at 80, we're at 76. Look at that. 95, 100% efficiency. Awesome. Woo, man, we're crushing that. 97. We're fine. Crushing that efficiency right on the dot. Right on the dot. So we'll get to that in a bit. Let me catch up on chat. If you've been sitting for a while, and don't forget to stand up as well, you get blood flowing. Yeah. I find that when I get up from a game and I walk away and then I just kind of walk around a little bit and I get myself another water or some snacks, try to be healthy snacks, and then I have a snack or whatever, then I feel like I'm re-energized. I'm ready to play some more. Same thing when you're at work, right? If you sit there for like 8 hours straight, you're going to get very lethargic and very like this. I feel like getting up, walking around, and like just, you know, just the act of walking around gives you a little bit of adrenaline to get back to it. Personally, that's just me. And I have sat at the computer for a very long time before. I've basically been using the computer since they came out, back in the day. Back in the day. Alright, there's 200 there. I don't know if we're going to get 200. There we go. We got 200 in all four of them. We're at 100% efficiency on our power. We're at 98% efficiency, I would say 100% on all of our stuff running. We're golden, baby. We're golden in level 1 is what I call this. This is like level 1 here, where you're just getting all your basic resources going. Now, I feel like this is going to fill up here in a moment as well. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so we were looking for some barrel nuts. And we think we got some, right? We got some. We got 7 of 5 now. There we go. Barrel nuts. We'll put those in. We'll unlock those. Alright, I don't think that really launches. I think that just gets that going. Now, what else do we need to do in here? Let's check it out. Oh, we put our slug in. I forgot.
The crystals on this slug can be harvested and converted into a power shard that functions with current Fixit technology. Several buildings would be capable of performing over 100% capacity if infused. The derived blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 1.
Okay, so now we can boost our production there. Now, I had some alien caprice somewhere. I might have lost that at the very beginning. Let's go see if we can... Got any of that left? No, we don't have any of that in there. And we already looked in here. So none of that is in there. That's a bummer. So yeah, we can find another one. We could, in theory, make this thing, which I haven't made yet. How do we make it, though? Do we make it there, or do we make it... Maybe we make it in our other workbench. Put our other workbench back. Oh, we got our personal box now. Let's put our... Oh, did not fit. Maybe this way. Cannot make it in there. Make it in here. This is where we make it? No. Well, maybe, because this is going, but maybe we make it in here. Don't tell me. Part of the fun is figuring it out. Base elevator will get going at some point. Roll over these so they stop saying new. Lots of cool wall stuff we'll figure out later. We played around with that a little bit yesterday. I do not see it there. Okay, so not in the workbench. Or am I just missing it? On the workbench. Not in the equipment workshop. Must be in some sort of constructor. Not in there. Maybe it's in the next level constructor. Alright, well, we'll come back to that. Alright, tier 1 overclock. Oh, there it is. I gotta unlock it first. Ah, okay, that's what it was. Okay, that's why it's not showing up. Yeah, that's part of the fun to try to figure it out. D. Overclocked. That's the first time I've unlocked that too. It's pretty cool. You know you can automate biofuel 3-star. Yes, I did say that. Yeah. Yeah, I did say that earlier that I'm gonna create that here in a bit. Automate that. But I feel like I'm getting close to where I'm gonna just be unlocking that next one anyway. But because we got so much, look how much resources we have built up, just flowing in here now. Let's go ahead and get this other stuff unlocked. Crazy tons of those. We got crazy tons of these. I forget what else we need there because I didn't press the button. I should have pressed the button. Select milestone. That'll tell me what we need. Okay. So how much do I got of each? I need more cables. I'm gonna have lots of those too. So everybody says, oh yeah. Alright, so we got our, these are all the basic resources. When you're using the constructors and the forges, then you get to this part, which is kind of like tier 1, you know, converted into ignits, and then from ignits, of course, tier 2, you're kind of converting it into things like concrete and iron. But this is actually kind of a tier 3 item because you're kind of going a bit twice, right? So you're forging your rock stuff back here, way back here. You're forging your raw stuff to come in here. Then I'm splitting it out into ignits. That ignits is then becoming wire. The wire is then becoming way over here. The wire is then becoming into these cables, and then the cables become more like a third tier item, right? You got ore, ignits, wire, really like a 4th tier item if you think about it. Well, I consider ignits probably 1st tier. So 1st tier ignits, 2nd tier copper wire, 3rd tier cables, if you think of it in terms of construction. And then we'll just call the ore 0 tier. Alright, so we did all of that. What were we doing? I got distracted. I think we're waiting for our thing to come back. It's back. Alright. And now we can go ahead and put our stuff in there. So, derp. And cables and wire. We need 300 of that. And 300 of this. And bye-bye.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated.
Yay. Okay, now do we got the thing in here? Yes! Oh, well, there it is. Alright, so we can make a power shard. What do we need? Oh, we need another green slug. I see one off in the distance on the top of that thing. Now this could be a trap. It's a trap! Guess I could build my way up there. Let's see if we just climb our way up there. I feel like I want to go up here and then just jump. Woo! Yep, that was fail. That was all sorts of fail. Oh, there's jump up from there. Alright, that works too. Alright, little sluggy slug. Oh, it actually makes a noise. It makes a, like a, noise when you're close to it. Alright, awesome. So now we got one of these little guys, and I've never tried this before, so we're going to try it now for the first time. Very fun. Again, just started playing recently. Very, very fun game. So we need to unlock it first, which we did, and then now we get ourselves a little slimy guy. We've got ourselves a power shard. Now I feel like we're going to start it where we started originally, in the very beginning of the very base right here, which is with this one, and see what happens. Alright, 150%. Go for it, see what it does. Go. Oh, it ran out of power. It ran out of power. I popped the power circuit because it required more power. That's exactly what happened. All right. That's too funny. Okay, more power. Over here with our little biomassers. No worries. We got this. If we had concrete on us. Hold on. My brain just broke right there. That is exactly what I didn't want to do. Alright, this, then that. There we go. And then this up to here. Okay. And now we need more biofuel. A little bit of biofuel. It's not going to last very long, though. Let's cut this in half. Okay. So now, in theory, we're 45. So let's get another one. Let's push this to 200. I see another one way out there. And there's something way up there, too. Let's look out for those little thingies that love to charge us. This is the most exploring I've done so far. This is the furthest I've been away from my base, I think. But find these little glowy guys. Hey, little glowy guy. I'm coming up there. I'm coming up there. I'll find my way up there yet. Whee! Oh, there's another one. Alright. So we're just going to experiment a little bit here with the glowy things, and we'll go and we'll explore later on. But I've literally played this like my third playthrough, and I've gotten to the point in which I have coal and all of that stuff. But I feel like I didn't truly understand how to be really super efficient with my stuff. So I started all over again tonight. This is from scratch, from scratch, and we weren't really even going that fast. We're just taking our time. We're just trying to learn how to do the math of making it efficient enough. And I think we got it pretty down now. Let's make another one of these. Alright, let's see what this does. Let's see, how many watts does this require now? 9. Alright, let's overclock it again. 200%. Now it's doing 60. And it requires 15 watts. Alright. And how are we looking over here? Pushing 90 watts. That's not bad. 90% efficient. Probably squeeze some more stuff in there. But now we're producing way too much stuff. Right? This is coming out way too fast here. So we could, in theory, double up. So let's double up. Let's do it. Now we're producing twice as much. So let's do a smelter. And then we need another constructor. We have all that. We have all that. Okay, cool. Oh, and we need a splitter for sure. And let's just go ahead, take that out, and you know what, we'll just go ahead and angle this so it won't be so awkward, because that's a little too close. And we'll go ahead and input there, and line that up. Keep that going. And then we'll just run our thing down the side here. And we'll go ahead and make another smelter. We're going to have a crazy ton of these plates here. Crazy ton of plates. there. I feel like we just want to make another power pole over here while we're at it. And that over there. And another constructor. Put the power pole right in the way. Oh, I probably want to make the constructor first. Darn it, I keep doing that. I'm going to make the constructor first. I want to make the constructor first and then put this behind it to line it up, but whatever, we'll just do that. We'll just do that for now. Lots of plates in there. We'll just make another storage container for now. Same it this way. Something like that. God, I got the one in the back, but I got the one in the front. Oh, nope. Wrong button. Iron. And this one's iron plate. Okay, so now we're just doubling up on our iron plate over there. Now we could have went rods and then did a splitter again and a splitter again, and we'd be like making a bazillion rods. I don't know which one we're going to need the most of. I kind of feel like we're going to need the most on rods, but we got so much stuff going now. We got an insane amount of stuff going. Nooshki coming in with the 18 players. By the way, they said they're going to come out with servers for this. When they come out for servers from this, you know who's going to get one of those. This guy. For sure. For sure. And then we could all be in here building big giant things. Now, you can't already do multiplayer. But I would imagine it's much like any kind of LAN game that someone's hosting on their end. Now, of course, I have a really fast connection, so I could host it pretty well. But I prefer to kind of play these games solo first, because there's always somebody who already knows everything, and they come in and they just want to do everything for you. I don't like people to do everything for me. I want to know, I want to make my own mistakes along the way. And thinking of awesome people, Nooshki, of course, one of my awesome mods, one of the people we're raising funds to take to TwitchCon. There she is. She's the second one over. As well as a fantastic streamer in her own right. Go ahead and go over, if you're in my channel right now, I want you to do me a huge favor. Go ahead and click on her name right over there. Press that follow button. Check her out the next time she goes live. Super sweet and amazing person. So show her some love over there. Hey, Kismet, how's your stream going? Going awesome. I'm learning some deep game mechanics over here, Nooshki. Check it out. Check it out. I got stuff merging and merging again, and we got all sorts of action going on. Look at this. I built that from scratch. That's from nothing right there. We started over again. Look at that. It's just efficiently running that sucker right down there at 60 per second. Right down that thing, and eventually I'm going to get that thing cranked up even more. Cranked up even bigger. So yeah, I could do the same thing with here. I could, oh wow, if you think of the math, right, that if you go 30-30 there, and this becomes 15-15, that'd be 30. And then if I took this one and did the same thing, and made 2 of those there, I would be going at 60 wires down the thing right there. Huh, what do I need more? Wires or cable? I don't know. Guess we'll find out later when we go to the next tier. It's super fun. Boss mode. Yeah, I'm crushing it right now. I started all over again and tried to learn the mechanics and tried to learn the math of how it works, and I think I got it down now. It does seem to be going pretty efficiently. Most of my stuff's at 98%. This right here I overclocked at 200%, and now it's producing 60, which is awesome. Awesome. Now imagine if we were doing that copper. We had a pure node that we found way over there. Imagine if we were doing that copper from that pure node over there, which probably goes twice as fast as that one. That goes 60, that goes 120. We could literally have an insane amount of stuff going from that one node. That's awesome. Oh, I can't wait to get into that. All right, now just you see I'm kind of feeding everything, and I add a little extra here to the end. I saw this on a photo from Satisfactory that somebody had done that, or on a tweet. in a photo that somebody had done that with a little extra thing. I like that. I like it's pretty cool. Very cool little extra thing to help you know what's in each of those containers. So let's see. We got to do some more upgrades here. We got tons of stuff. Well, I need some plates, everybody. I need some iron plates. I can tell you I got a few. I'm getting a few more right now. We're just gonna, we gotta burn up some of these resources. We got way too much. We want to keep this going always because it does, there's a cooldown on this. You want to keep it running. Get that going. We're just gonna unlock it because we can. Alright, what was the recent thing we unlocked?
Buildings aimed at factory traversal.
Chainsaw, we already got. Assembler, rotor, and frames.
Be accessed in the build menu. Caution is recommended during use of these products.
See, I don't really need any of this, but I'll unlock it anyway. Now, the next thing I need to make are rotors and modular frames utilizing the assembler. And I know that these things cost a certain amount, but we really want to do assemblers now. So, I kind of feel like this is level 1. We might want to just button this baby up. Right? We might want to just go in there. Now, I like windows, but those are actually conveyor, where you can bring conveyors into the side of the building, which is kind of cool. A conveyor wall. But I actually just want walls. Let's see, we'll go with the... Snaps to foundation otherwise, used for building multi-floor structures. Yeah, I kind of feel like we want to put our walls in now. I don't know if there's stuff that comes up here and just like starts wiping out our stuff or not. Let's finish this in. We'll find out eventually, I guess. And let's go ahead and put our walls at 6. I can just press 6 and the walls come up. That's the first time I've actually built outer walls, other than just kind of tinkering of my base. And we'll just, I have a feeling I'm just going to tear all these down at some point. Actually, I'm going to tear all this down at some point. 6. But we have crazy tons of resources, so we should be able to go in and try to secure our location here. Plenty of resources to do this, which is make a ton of stuff out of concrete. That's why we had our concrete going. I should have overclocked my concrete. That's what I should have done. I should have overclocked that, and I have 2 lines of concrete coming down. So it would be going through at 30. And this is coming through. Oh, this can take it at 45 per minute. This can come in at 45. Oh, and if I clock this to the next thing, it's 150%. So that would be 45. That would be perfect. That's why it's so slow. Ah, see, when you understand the math, it helps a lot, right? So this is not very efficient because it's not at full thing. Oh, we got to go back and get that other slug. We got to go get that other sluggy slug. Oh, I hear a thing coming back. Kind of awkward to do it from down there. We're doing on time. Holy mackerel. 5 hours and 40 minutes so far. So again, I feel like this is like level 1 complete. Alright, we gotta go find that other slug. I saw one down here somewhere. We gotta make our concrete efficient. There he is. Well, there's a limestone. Oh, that's impure. For a second there, I thought that was pure. Can't see a dang thing with all these bushes. I'm gonna get up to you, bro. I'm gonna find my way. Whoa. Oh, what's that? Oh! Gives off like gas or something. Darn it, I should have ran up there and grabbed it. That was my bad. Alright, watch out for those. So beautiful. It was so beautiful, but deadly. Reminds me of some ex-girlfriends. There we go. Mersky Raid coming in. What's up, Pokey? Thanks for being here as well. Another awesome streamer, by the way. I feel like we just got to run and gun, bro. We got to run and gun up this baby. Is that water? Is that... That's like just dust. Oh, yeah. We just got to run past this dude. What's up, bro? Go. Get your booty up there. Nope, we got you bootied. Oh, and I'm stuck in a tree. I'm literally stuck in a tree. Oh no, I'm out of fuel. I didn't bring any fuel. Uh-oh. I have found a glitch. Yep, I'm stuck in the tree without any fuel. Man, right now would be a great time to have some biofuel. I just zap it. Cannot get out of here. What happens if you can't get out? You're stuck. I guess we save and relog. Hold on, let's save. Do better. Confirm. Load game. Bam! Pistachio coming in with a sub love. Level 2, or level 9, getting it going on. Pokey coming in with 25 months of sub love, getting the sub train going on. Thank you so much. Hit the respawn button, Kismet, then pick up your loot. It's close by your base right now. Yeah, I guess, I don't know where there's a respawn button. Where's there a respawn? Oh, right here, respawn button at the bottom. All right, respawn. Alright. If I had to die, I had to die. I took one for the team there. Alright, let's run back out here and get all my stuff. I call hacks on that, but... Oh, wait a minute. We should be smart. Bring some biofuel with us in case we get stuck again. Alright, let's be smart about that. A little smarty smart. What do we got here? This is not it. Where's my extra one? Right here. Do I have any extra biofuel? Oh, I'm gonna make a little bit here. Should have been collecting some biofuel while I was out there. And again, we need to get our biofuel going on. But I feel like we need to overclock our thing to make that more efficient, because we don't have really that great efficiency on that. Now, last time I was playing, I literally was just going and seeing if you could die. I jumped off the cliff, I ran up to animals, I did all sorts of stuff to see if I could die. One of the cool things it does, very much like Astroneer and other kind of exploring games, is it basically tells you where your stuff is, up there at the top. But this tree's got to go now. This tree's got to go for causing me to glitch and have to die. Grab all. Alright, we're going to put that in our hands. That back in our hands. Bye-bye, tree. Take that. Alright. Try this again. Nope. Run away! There's a dang thing in here. What if I could take that thing out? Nope. Run away! This is the fun part, testing stuff. I can just get up this rock. You know what? Let's go old school. Old school Minecraft action here. You want to get somewhere? A little 7 Days to Die action here, too. You build your way there. You're like, Kismet, you're wasting all your resources. No, you get all your resources back in this cave. That's what's so awesome about it. No matter what I put down, I know I'm going to get that back. Nailed it. Come here, little glowy guy. Screw you. Now let's try not to make myself fall to my death. We'll see. Get all my resources back. Oh, you know what? I don't even need to do this from up here. Because this is the type of game where you can do stuff from really far away, which is awesome. Mission accomplished. We outie. We good. Good tip there, Norak. Go ahead and give Norak 1,000 KizCats for helping me out. Appreciate that. That's why the button is there for, I'm sure. I'm sure. It's good. It's early access, so that kind of stuff is definitely going to happen. Let's just close that up now. And now we're going to make our little overclocking thing. Look at these plates coming out. Wow, all right. Those things are just cranking out of there. And we got to get my big old butt around this thing. There we go. We're going to construct another one of these little power shards. And that, see, that would have been something to get going very early. Is to get your power shard going is so that you can get your concrete up and running. I feel like that's going to be the most efficient. So we do this. And that should go to 45. Yes. So now it's at 45, except for now we tripped our power again. Don't worry, we'll get the coal at some point. We'll get there. Let's keep some more of this stuff going, though. We need more plates, more of this, and more of that. All right, let's go. Get the, oh, I keep forgetting to do milestone. That's my bad. Select milestone, because it puts it up there in the upper right-hand corner, makes it easy. And then actually we just put what we got on us in there, and then it'll tell us where we're at. Let's see. And this. Sort that. We got one plate. There we go, okay. Let's just grab some over here instead of making some. And same thing over here. Those are screws. Those are these. And then we need to make stuff over here. Oh, I already made tons of screws. I could just grab some screws. Grab me a couple stacks of those babies. And then, again, I find making these reinforced iron plates way faster right here. I can make a crazy ton of them in the same amount of time than using the next level thing. But maybe we need to overclock it. Maybe we need to know that it's not coming in at the right speed or something. Now that we kind of understand about the speeds of the conveyors and whatnot, maybe we can get that going a little bit better as well. What are we doing? We're trying to upgrade our thing. That's what we're doing. Putting that in there, putting this in there, and that in there, and big red button. Bye-bye. Alright, while waiting for that cool down.
Milestone reached. After medical consultation, additional buildings aimed at factory traversal have been added. Walkways can now be accessed in the build menu.
Alright, and then we need more power. I promise I will get that automated. At some point. At some point, I will get the biomass creation automated. Alright, there we go. But I'm always busy doing other things. Trying to keep my updates going. What are we doing now? We're doing biomass. Again, I just feel like it goes really fast when I'm doing it. It just goes really, really fast. But then again, you can automate it, so I don't have to do it all the time. We'll get that going. Yeah, but it'll be running, making biofuel while I'm off doing other things, which is the nice part. All right. I didn't really even collect that much. Okay. This way. Let's get this one fully fueled. Bam. What are we looking here? 13. And all this needs to be refueled. All right. Cut that in half. That in there. 88 in there. That's 93. Let's cut this in half. Nice if you can cut it in half in there, and then we just go back in your inventory. All right, let's fire that up. And let's go check over here. Alright, these are fine over here. Let's just put 50 in this one. 50 in that one. Okay. Now, last thing we were doing was we were upgrading stuff. How much time we got on that? 1 minute. All of our factories are back up and running. All of our things are back up and running. We were working on this. We were enclosing the thing. We were overclocking our cement. And now we had to add more power for our cement. And let's go look at its efficiency now. Oh yeah, 95%. Very nice. I feel like it's going to go up from there too. Very, very nice. All right, cool. Well, we learned stuff. Yep, went up to 96 just as I went out of there. There we go. So now our concrete is going a bit faster and it's keeping up with the speed at which we want it to. So yeah, let's go ahead and work on our kind of next level above. I feel like how high do we want the next level to be? Because we got all these other things kind of in the way. Might take my hub out and put it up one more level. Alright, let's go ahead and see how my inventory is. Okay, let's just take the hub out. That's going to turn my power off for a second. There we go. Oh, not coming back now. We'll take my hub out. And then we'll build it up. And we'll run that power back in there. But I feel like right here in the middle between these things, we could probably build it at 2 levels up. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, see that's going to just be right there at that ceiling. We could probably get away with the foundation being right there. But I feel like it's just too close. No, it won't let me do it. Alright, so yeah. It's definitely too close. Definitely too close. Alright, so we want to go 3 up. Right there. And I'm going to just make this nice little corner over here into some stairwells, though that does mess with my vertigo that I have to go around in a circle. Such is the way it goes. I think these are more for aesthetic, because I could just use the ladder. Could just use the ladder to get up there, but this is kind of an aesthetic thing. Just to have a cool stairwell. Oh, out of plates. Plates. No. Stairwell. All right, coolio. Ah, slight problem. Slight problem with that stairwell. I done goofed. That's why you try stuff out. I was a little bit too high up on that stairwell. Always want to try stuff. There we go. I felt that like that was a 2 minute, and I was right. Oh, it's kind of awkward when you're close. Awkward. There we go. That's more like it. Huh. Still not high enough. Okay. Let's just deal with it. So I said this time we're going to be a bit more vertical. So we're just going to try to do, you know, basic stuff down there. And then our more advanced stuff up here on the next level. You're like, Kismet, why have you not built your space elevator yet? Kind of feel like you don't really need it at the very beginning. Right? Because, I mean, you're filling it up with stuff and you're unlocking different tiers and whatnot. But I don't feel like I really need it at this moment. I feel like I just want to feed all of my stuff into a lower level area. Oops. Last time I did the real thick stuff, and I kind of then lifted it up and did a whole bunch of stuff. But I feel like we just go vertical, and we'd be fine. Now, I feel like we want to leave an opening in there too, where we can just do a thing. Let's go ahead and put our thing back. Our tower. Again, I feel like you just put your lookout tower in. And then climb up that. But apparently it does not want to let me build that. Oh, maybe it's taller. Oh, wow, it's way taller. Alright. Underestimated how tall that was. Alright. So what do we got going down here? We've got our things going here. We've nicely organized all this stuff in the center. So I feel like we could go straight up with that. Let's go ahead and look at these, let's look at these things and see how high they go up. We've got our conveyor lifts, which are pretty cool. How high can our lift? Oh my gosh, they can go all the way up there. Cool. I think I want them to go that way. Okay. Kind of hard to visualize it here. So you've got one. I feel like that's one. And this being one. It might be one. I don't know. let's put a storage container down, and then compare the lift. And I just talk out loud when I'm playing, by the way, so people know what I'm thinking about. Yeah, no, that is one layer. Okay, one, and then that looks like a half. This is one. That's a half. That's two. Looks like, no, that's not two. That's like two. Hold on. I feel like we got to put conveyor. We got to put storage container down. Yeah. See, it's not matching up to the stackability of these. Interesting. This is the kind of game mechanics I like to look at. So there's one. There's level 2. And there's level 3. Whoa! Huh. That looks different from this. Why does that look different from this one? Did I choose a different one? Oh, I chose these ones instead of these ones. That's what it is. Alright, okay. I knew there was something funky. Funky chicken there. Oh, we'll go with the real skinny ones. Alright, we'll put this on 5. We'll go with the skinny ones. We'll work our way up there. By the way, I just thought of something. I could actually keep all this going without even having my hub. I can just make 2 more things over here. I don't even need my hub. So if I take my hub out, I don't have to worry about it. Let's put it over here. Put it that way. Can't fit another one in there. I gotta extend that out. Run that up to there. There's a rock in the way. There's a rock in the way. There's a rock in my boots. And then this one. Yeah, now we can fit that in there without that wall there. And then we'll run that one up here. Yeah, I feel like you want to eventually just eliminate your hub. 88 there, 84 there. How much we got on us? That's 95. Let's split this. That's 100. And that's 100. Fire that up. Now I don't need my stinking hub. There we go. Screw that hub. Nice. Alright, and that'll run. And now I won't use the power on the back of my hub anymore. Because even though it is nice to have that extra bit, it's much nice. Oh my gosh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, that seems to be matching up. Now if we put down a storage container up here, does it match up? Rotate it this way. Doesn't seem to give me a green line when I'm trying to line it up. Because it really doesn't matter, but I would like it to line up. Let's say that. Oh yeah. Awesome! That is so freaking cool. That is so freaking cool. Oh no, Kismet is playing with a factory. Yes, I am super addicted to this game called Satisfactory. It is incredibly fun. Great to see you, Amethyst Lady. It's been a while. That's definitely now walkable. There we go. I find this kind of most manual crafting until I go to power, then I down in a good factory. Yeah, I've already been to coal before. I have started over multiple times because I felt like, you know, when you first start off, you're just kind of learning you know, okay, what am I doing and what's this and how do I upgrade and doing all that. Then the kind of the second time you play through, you're like, okay, now I got a bit of an idea of the game mechanics. What if I do this? What if I do that other thing? Okay, I learned a bunch doing that. Then on this particular playthrough, I wanted to learn about efficiency and how to figure out the numbers, the math behind how this all works. And that's what I just did today. I literally started this from scratch today, about 6 hours ago. So I started it from scratch, and really where we learn the math is right here. Well, we have it coming in at 60, we have it split at 30, then we have it going into 30, and then it splits again, and then recombines, and all that stuff, to be as efficient as possible. And the same thing over here, we're overclocking that, so it's at 45. This can receive it at 45, so that we know we're getting our concrete at pretty much 100% efficiency. Same thing over here. We got 100% efficiency going here. I feel like actually we could have made 2 sets of this one going into 2 of these, and then this would be going at 60, and that would be going at 60, and we have both of those things coming at 60 efficiently, and I'm kind of tempted to do that. Go back and fix that. And we might do that. Now what it's doing is it's feeding all the, what I call the first level kind of resources, right? And then some of this stuff is, you know, like one thing into another thing, another thing. But when you get to the next level stuff, you want to kind of have another open playing field to work with that. And that's what we're going to do. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go in here, we're going to get this, we're going to run this out just a little bit so we can see what it is. Right? And I saw that on a Twitter tweet from Satisfactory. I thought it was a pretty cool idea. To run that out so you can see what it is. And we're going to go down below here, and we are going to work on, I feel like we just kind of jump in between these. There we go. Oh, my health is really low too. Forgot to work on my health. Let's go over here and work on that a little bit. Actually, I think I have some stuff on me. Let's see. Nom 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 nom. Let's eat all of that. We can always get more. We can always go get more. What do we do with those things? There we are. Nom 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 nom. There we go. Take all. Now see, I've got all these resources here down here that I no longer need. And now I'm going to take this out. I'm going to take all these workstations out. So I don't feel like I'm going to be working down here very much with these particular workstations. I thought there was another one somewhere. I had one way over here. You know, I think I might leave that one there if we do come back and work on those wires to make those more efficient. But look at that, how it's going up to the next level. That's cool. That is really, really cool. I dig that. Alright, same thing here. We're going to go ahead and take this out. Oh, we're overburdened, of course. Overburdened. Store all. Take all. I find when you store it, it'll, you know, better stack it. And so on. And you can also hold down control. Oh, it should hold down control and drag. And it should grab everything of that type. There we go. We want to pull out all the concrete. Pull out all of these. There we go. Let me get one concrete back. Alright, so I feel like we want to go ahead and take these all out. And run all of our resources up there. Now, I also feel like we want to consolidate all of our first level resources all right next to each other. Right here. So, let's see. This is coming out of this at what rate? It's coming out of that at 15 per thing. So we could double this up for sure. So we want to go in here and see how much of this we can take out of here. Let's take all this out. And we're going to make this one. Same thing. We're going to just run it out a little bit. And we're going to make this one sort. Hold down control, drag it. Whoop. Nope. Control drag. Not working. Why are you not working? Alright, there we go. That was control shift drag on that. Sometimes it's control drag and sometimes it's control shift. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. We're going to go ahead and take this out. And we're going to go ahead and let's try that again. Control, shift, drag. No, that didn't work that time. Just me probably fat fingering it. Okay, and then we want to go ahead and put a merger in. Right here. It'll come out of here, into here, then out of there. Ah, don't have enough plates. There are like 50,000 plates in here, and I got no plates on me. All right, that's too funny. All right, and what do we need? Like, I just want to get this to go over here. All right, let's just run it to here. And we'll run it like that. Ah, I feel like we're wasting running that all the way. All right. Let's also think about the aesthetics. There we go. All right, that seems more beauty-muss. Let's check our container over here. A whole bunch of these. We'll probably take this whole container out and this out, and then take this and kind of run it around the corner here. I got it. Apparently not. There we go. Merge that into there. And there we go. So these conveyors go at 60, but it's coming out of here at 15. Right, so it's going in at 30, 2 ignits at 30, coming out at 15, 1 per plate. Then the 215 come together, and then that goes at 30, but that could be going at 60 right now. So I could actually, if I could overclock this even faster, I think I can just a little bit, 250, which is going to give me maybe 75, which is going to mess up all my math here and make it harder. We could get that coming out more. Of course, when we get the higher level thing, it'll come out faster. And then we could merge it together so it's just moving along at 60 instead of moving along at just 30. And then this, oh, I got it backwards. I can tell because it's not going in there. I definitely have this backwards. Hold on. Alright. And again, that's why I have this extra container here to just store all. Grab all. Alright. Let's try that again, only with less fail. Storage. Got all the crosswalk thingies. There we go. Now it's filling up. All right, cool. Definitely had that backwards. I got a ton on me. All right. Again, control, click, drag, boom. Yeah. Like that. Like that. All right. And then over here, we need to pick this up. Take all of that. And then what do we need for our... How many of these we need to make? 1, 2, 3. What else are we making? We're making bars here. So, we want our bars to go up too. So, what can we do here? Got those going up. So I guess we can bring those up on the other side. I kind of feel like I want them to go that way. Yeah. I also kind of feel like I want these to be in the same... These ones coming down here to be in the same one. Yeah, I want to fix this up here. All right, we gotta do some work. We got some work to do. Take this out. Let's take this out. Let's combine some of the storage together. Store all. And I feel like what we're going to do here is just put some of these ones down here just to make it easy. store all that stuff. So now we're starting to get overburdened with stuff. We got to use that stuff up. Starting to get too much stuff. Alright, and then we're going to take out all of this. And we're going to build another one of these over here. So, just make this whole side more efficient. Production, we need to make 2 constructors. Oops. Not what I meant to do. 1, 2 constructors. And what else do we need? 2 constructors. And a merger. We need to merge it and then merge it again. Let's take this out. We need to merge those 2, run it into another merger, and then make a merger off of this one and make another merger. Okay. And we need a whole bunch of stuff, so we got to go back and get our stuff. I just dig the fact that it's just going straight up like that. This is so cool. So we need some stuff. Let's get this. Let's get that. We're going to put the bulk of our stuff here. That's our thing. We'll get that later. Iron plates. I feel like this is going to fill up really, really fast. Up there. Oh, we got an assembler now. We'll do our assembler. Got everything? Looks like we do. Okay. I love that little list thing. We just started using that for the first time. Focus mode. Totally. Mod chat. We at, no, in about an hour. About an hour there, Ralph. How are we doing on time? Oh my gosh, it's 7 o'clock. Time goes by. I mean, you're having fun, man. Time goes flying by. Alright, so again, we need to eliminate this. That's right. Alright, we got to remember what we did last time. We got to take this out, because when we're combining that together, that would equal 60, and we only want it to come out 30. And we want to, of course, you know, if we left it 60, it would go between here faster, and then it would just feed in at the end faster, right? I mean, the distance between here would be faster to traverse that distance, but I feel like it's going at an efficient level now that we don't have to really worry about it. So let's just go ahead and put some more constructors in, and I feel like we're just going to put them right next to each other. Turn it around this way. Kind of maximize our space. Literally just pipe that right in there. Boom. Boom. Another power pole probably right back here just to take care of these. Got power from over there. Yep. Hopefully we have enough power. Find out in a moment. Alright. Those look good. What are we creating? We are creating cables. And cables. And then those cables, these two are merging together. These two should merge together. And go this way. Take this out. Just keep it nice and tidy. And then out of here. Nope. Alright, hold on. Let's take this out. Let's go ahead and put this thing aligned with this. Going that way. That'll make it easier to run that. Run this. And then another merger. Right there. And then that's going to come out of there at 30. Nope. Or not. Move forward just a little bit. There we go. That's going to come out of there at 30. And which way we want to do it? This way. Come out of there at 30. And then it's going to run down here at 60. Right into there. So in theory, when this fires up, it should just be non-stop flowing out of there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, now it's doing what that's doing, right? There's no gaps. There's no gaps between it. And it is literally just coming out of there at maximum speed and traversing that area at maximum speed at which I can move it right now, which is 60. There we go. And instead of that stuff going up there, this other stuff's going to go up there. So let's go ahead and take this out. And we're going to put that in this next one. I love this control drag. That is the stuff right there. That is the stufferoonie. All right. What else we got in here? Let's take all. And then the same thing here. We'll go ahead and hold down control and drag. Boom. Very nice. And take all. Take all. Take all. Look at us organizing. Sort. And the same thing over here. Alright, so this is my wire. Hold down control, drag all the wire. Oh, nope. Sometimes it doesn't work for some reason. There we go. That's done. Alright. And plates. Over here. Control, drag. Boom. Alright. Pulls all the plates. And this is wire. This is this one. Control, drag. Sort. Alright. There we go. Now we're organizing all of our stuff together. This is concrete. Come on, concrete. Get in there. There we go. This is some raw stuff there that we need to deal with. We're going to need to make some more fuel here at some point. I feel like we want to make a whole bunch of these. I want to make 4 of these. Alright. And just get 1 stack of this. Oh, wait. Hold on. We'll put this back. Let's do this. Let's just store all. Oh, there's more stuff in there we need to organize. I would take these out when we don't need them. That's just using up a resource. Store all. Can't store it all. Can't store it all. I got too much stuff in here. Anything else I can get rid of? I think only just that stuff. Just the concrete at this point. And this. This here. I feel like I should have moved that. Move that on top of this, or move that out of the way. I feel like this needs to go over here along with this. So it'll be nice and lined up. All of our resources will be running straight up there. Alright, so what do we need? Lifts. We need 4 of those. What else can we take out of here? That's just general resources. Alright, let's take 200 of this out. Let's just do 200 of everything so our inventory is not completely full. 1 of those. 2 of those. Alright, and we got everything we need? Yes, okay. Conveyor lift. Kind of hard to tell. I feel like it should be up 1 more. Maybe do it from up there, maybe easier to see. Easier to see. 7 a.m. already, I know! We've been doing this for about 6.5 hours. I was going to start at 3, but I thought instead of just sitting there thinking about... nah, totally not right. Instead of thinking about doing this in my head, which I was basically playing this game in my head, I would just go ahead and actually play it. I love that feature that you can remove stuff from real far away. That is super handy. This part's cool too. The conveyors are pretty awesome. Lifts here. And then we're basically just going to bring it up here. Now the cool thing is that what this does right here does something else as well. And that it allows me to have a double storage. So if I start to get a backlog of it down there, I actually have a double storage ability to get that going. And it's hard to tell whether it's centered or not on that item. There's the back of it there. Like that looks like centered. Ah, see, yeah, it's where the arrows are. You can look at the arrows. Make sure I'm not going to fall off. You can look at the arrows on the back of it and see if the arrow looks like it's in the center of it. See, like that looks like it's in the center of it. Cool. Alright, that's super cool. And there we go. Alright, so we're bringing that up. Okay. I still feel like we should be bringing this way. Alright, hold on. We gotta make it just so, everybody. We got to make it just so. Okay, and then it'd be nice to have all these kind of tier 1 resources all lined up here. Like so. And now the problem is getting this to be back over here. I'm gonna have to play a little bit of messing around with it deal. Get it to go up over the top. We can. What can we do so we're not interfering with that? Take that out. Let's take this out. So let's go. Maybe we should just run plates straight up. Instead of putting plates over there, I could just run plates straight up right here and merge it from over there. Oh, why do we, yeah, I guess this way we have a double storage. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, merge here. Then it's going to go this way. Line it up to this. Out of there into there. From here. Very focused. Yeah, this is going to be in the way. This one is going to be in the way, and there ain't no way I can pick that out of there for now. Let's go ahead and... Well, that one's going to be plates. And these can be screws, and... Actually, this one will be... the I'm out of power again too. This one will be these. All right, let's just put those in there. Let's take all. I love this control drag, man. That's the stuff. Boom. Take all. Take this out. All right. And how do we get it? How do we get all that to be over there? Put this other lift in there. Ah, there's like different, see, there's like little levels here in between the things. I feel like that's pretty right. Well, maybe a little too high. All right, let's go look. I feel like maybe it might be a little bit too high there. But again, yeah, I'm getting the mechanics down, and right now we're working on kind of the second level of our base. I feel like we had a much better start here. Oh yeah, that's looking sweet. Let's go ahead and put another one up here. Well, at this point, too, we could just line them up next to each other. That'll work. Like that. Yeah, a little too high. Yeah, it's tricky. Yeah, I felt it's easier just to line it up from up here. The high side. See where it's at. Down one. I'm sure you get it down to where you can see where the tick lines are. All right, those are going to come up here. So I want to get screws over there, and I want to get panels there, and then here's where my metal plates will come up. So, storage. Now we can put our storage in. Line that up. Take this out. I really grab all those screws? Wow. Ooh, making that looking nice. Now, opening it up. So that one's going to be that, and this one... Actually, that one should be screws. Yeah, this one should be screws. Darn it. Alright. Nothing I can do about it now. Alright. That's okay. We'll just make this one screws. Whatever. Store all. Take all that out. Alright. I feel like we're going to play a little switcheroony here with stuff for a minute. A ton of random loot in there too. Yeah, we're gonna take all these out. I done screwed that up. Alright. I feel like that should be screws, and this one should be the other one. So go back in here. Let's take whatever screws we can take out. There we go. This in. Take those out. We're gonna have to fix it upstairs too. Just take all that out. Put all this in. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to fix all that upstairs. Okay, and then this one's plates. Whew, okay, so that's screws. Okay. Now the reason why we want to do that is so that when we get it upstairs, it'll all be nicely organized, and then we can run it to the various places we want it to go, based on our needs here. And I really like this idea where you have this kind of temporary little thing that sticks out of the end here. Oh, I need plates. I need some plates, but they're way down there. If I could jump down. Whoop. Oh yeah, I'm good. I need some plates. There. So the only one that isn't going to be in line with the rest of these here looks like it's going to be plates. So let's go ahead and let's just run this while we're at it. I need iron rods. Iron rods, well, they're going up right now. Let's grab some of those. Okay, so we're going to run this. Say here. As closely as we can. Actually, we're going to raise this up. That's what we're going to do. We're going to raise this up just a little bit in a moment. But first, we're going to run these screws. So there. Get around that corner. Nope. No, too close. Now, I could get away with that, but I don't like it. It's too close. Still too close. Alright, bye-bye power pole. Alright, where's this one connecting to? Oh, that one's connecting way off in the distance, too. So you start removing power poles, things start getting real tricky. Because you got to remember what the heck you did before. Which one is this one? This one's going over there. That's connecting to that one. Connecting to that power pole. And connecting... What the heck? Stop it. And connecting to that power pole. Oh, well, let's take out this power line. And let's go ahead and connect it. Oh, we can't. Okay. That's the problem. We can't connect it. Let's take out this power line. Run this to here. Alright, nice, nice. And this one to this one. Okay. We want to take this one out. Just kind of clean this up a little bit. Move that over a little bit. Alright. Now, way off in the distance here, I'm going to have a power pole that is not connected. I'm going to run that right to there. Alright. And we have run out of power. We run out of power, or did we just... Yep, we ran out of fuel. Okay. We'll get back to that in a second. Back to that in a second. Right now, we're trying to get our screws to come through here. And then now that we moved that over a little bit, I think we can get this. Come down here as well. Oh, no, close enough. Like that. Oh, wait, no, let's take this out. And let's run this. Huh. Yeah, no, we want this to go this way. And then do this. Yes, yes, okay. And then we want to do conveyor right here, but up one. And then we want to grab this. Also, we can have this neat and tidy. Now, I could have just done it the way I had it, but having it neat and tidy is awesome also. Alright, there we go. Screws going in there. Poles going in there. Very nice, very nice. Now, we need some fuel. I still haven't built the biofuel thing yet. We'll get around to it. We will get to it. Chainsaw time. We'll get to making some biofuel thing here in a bit. Oh, we need to make some biofuel to get some biofuel. And I took my crafting thing out. Put my crafting thing back in again. All right, no worries. We got this. Make some more biofuel. There we go. All right, back up and running. And we could be doing tons of upgrades right now too. We'll get to it. We'll get ourselves some coal very, very soon, and then we'll be styling. Prioritize, Kismet. I know. It's hard to what to prioritize first, because you know you're trying to figure stuff out. And if it stops, no big deal. Not in that big of a rush. It's okay. Bunch of flowers on the ground here. If I can do these flowers and they get a whole bunch of these. Oh, well, look at that. Boom. All those flowers nice and easy. Hey, we them flowers. Bam. See, last time I put my my space thing right there, but I feel like I'm going to put it up on the top. And I'm just going to feed it all up to the top, and then just it'll be way up at the top. It'd be pretty cool. And I feel like you could do this really any way you want. You could do this 1,000 different ways or 1,000,000 different ways. Whatever you prefer as your style of building. And it would still have the same end result. I mean, would it be as efficient if you did it certain ways? Probably not. If you weren't watching, you know, kind of the basic math on how you split and resplit and all that stuff, which is basically what we were working on today. But I mean, you could still get the end result. You could sit here and just manually make all the resources. You don't have to automate it at all. But of course, automating is part of the fun. And figuring out how that automation works. Now we know better how to manage our coal too, because last time we were trying to do the same thing. We were trying to figure out, okay, well, why is it we have so much coal coming in at the same time? Where's my other thing? Gotta put it away in my little storage here. I like to have my other thing on me as well, so I can switch so I don't have to listen to the... Listen to that. It's like 7 Days to Die. It's like listening to that chainsaw the whole time while you're running around. It gets very, very old very, very quickly. Alright, so we got all of our stuff tied in there. All we gotta do now is make ourselves... where'd my thing go? There we go. Make ourselves a bunch of biofuel and we're good. Let's do it. And then we'll automate this biofuel. And we'll work on our plates rising up. And then we'll have all of our resources upstairs into one place. And be good to go. Biomass. And biofuel. The destroyer of ecosystems. Yeah, probably. I mean, if you build a giant factory on here, you know there's going to be byproducts and stuff like that of doing all of this. Of having a factory, pollution. I saw there was like they added nuclear, so I'm sure there's like nuclear waste. I haven't got to that yet. Don't tell me. I saw they added trains and all sorts of cool stuff. I haven't done the vehicles yet, which are pretty cool looking. We'll get around to all of that. Right now, we're going to go ahead and just keep going with the basics here. Learning our various different tiers. Okay, so now we got that going. Now we just fire up all of our stuff again. And we should be off and running. Let's go ahead and just drop 200 in there. $200 in that one. Don't think we're going to have enough to have them all at 200. Nah, let's just go collect some more. And then we'll just do them all at 200. Look out, trees. Here comes Kismet. Bye-bye, pretty flowers. Boom. Oh, used up all my biofuel. So I don't need to run all the way back there. I can just make a bench right here. I always have this tendency to run back, and then I suddenly realize that I don't have to run all the way back there. I gave away all my fuel, even for the fuel for my thing here. There we go. Get all these flowers out of here. Evil flowers! Get out of here. But I got some limestone from that too. I think it's a really cool mechanic though that just AoEs everything in that little area. Boom. A lot less collecting. You don't have to go and hit on every single tree and every single bush and all of that. You can literally just hit whatever and it collects everything. I was waiting for it to highlight first. Chopper of trees. I don't know why this reminds me of Ark. Right, where you go around, you collect, you know, use your animals to collect resources and whatnot. Very much reminds me of that when I'm doing this. Except for you don't have a chainsaw. That's more like you ram your animal's head into the thing. Yeah, look at this. Pure copper node. I wonder if it's just a pure on top, and I think it's just a pure on top and not underneath. If I chainsaw near that thing, does it go away? Let's find out. Doesn't seem like it. Fine, I'm still in all your bushes. See how you like that, huh? See how you like that, sucker? Oh, look at all this. Wowzers. That was a whole lot. If you see it stop AoEing, that means your inventory is getting full. Inventory is getting there. I'm just gonna go until I have a full inventory. What's this? Pure coal. Those are just look like. Those don't look like actual nodes. Yeah, this is like the furthest I've been away from my base now. A lot of cool looking stuff out here. I see a waterfall up there. It makes me want to build a base in a waterfall. What is that thing? This game's a little dangerous. Whenever you see a glowy thing, you're probably going to be in trouble. Not enough space for Mercer Spear. I don't know what it is, but it looks cool. Deal with it later. Deal with it later. Back to the base we go. Dee 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 dee. Firewall. Okay, I said I was going to build it. I'm going to build it out here now because I'm driving you guys crazy, I'm sure. Alright, let's go in here. Let's build ourselves for some floor action. Full foundations there. We'll go ahead and put in a ramp. Come on. We'll just build it up here a little bit. Okay. That's good enough. Okay. So now what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to make ourselves some stuff here. First thing we need is going to be storage containers. And then we're going to need to put in our constructors. But we don't have enough iron plates. Iron plates. I need screws. Still trying to get those screws to go up there. Oh, look at all that stuff. Stuff I've got. Alright. Let's offload some of the stuff we just picked up. So we're going to go ahead and put our wood in this one. And we'll put our leaves in this one. Boom. And we need screws. Whee. Come on. Let's just make a bunch of this. We can automate our fuel generation. Alrighty. I feel like we need to get more stuff. Bunch more of those. Do these. Conveyors work even if your power's off. Freaks me out every time. Alright, again I can just put 2 constructors in here. Do I have enough? Yeah. Alright. I got enough now. Alright, constructors. Gotta line them up. Okay, this one is going to go ahead and make biomass wood. This one's going to make biomass leaves. And then let's see. So it's coming in at... I can come in at 75, but it's going to be coming in at 60. That's what we got right now. It's going to be coming out at 375 per minute, which really it's going to come out at 60 because 60 is the maximum it can come out. So that's going to make the biomass, and then we want to make the biofuel. We need another one. I feel like we want to offset this one forward. And this one, biofuel, that comes in at 60 per minute and comes out at 30. So, but that doesn't matter because these two are going to be coming in at... Those are going to be coming out at 375. But the maximum they're going to come out at 60 because that's my thing. Too close to. Let's put this out here. Alright, just to make this easy, we'll go ahead and just put a merger in there. Merge that into there, that in there, and that in there. Alright, now we need a power pole. Where to grab the power from. Our power poles are all full. All full. Put one right there. Let's take this line out. Just run that one to this one, that to that one, this one up to there. And this is going to need 3 here, so that should work out just fine. Boom. Okay, so we need some biofuel to make our biofuel. We got 199 there, 200, 199, 107, 14, and 14. Let's just cut in half what we got. And start her up. Let's see how we're doing. 120 megawatts right now. We're at 115. Might have to make another one of these things. And this over here, I feel like when we kick this on, we're going to really be in trouble with biofuel. There we go. Oh yeah. And down it went. Before it even got started. And we need another one. And another one. And another one. More power. Oh. Okie dokie. And let's just split one of these. That in there. We need more biofuel to make the biofuel. More power overall. Alright, now we're at 140, we're doing 123. So yeah, we were above our 120 there, and that's what kicked off our power. Now we're looking good. Alright, now everything should be doing its thing up in here. And we'll do this. How should we do this? Just so we don't have to run up there every time. Not enough room. Power. Oops. Nope, nope. There we go. What's that? Freaky deaky, alright. So freaky deaky. Like it's obstructed. experimenting here. Conveyor pole heights. Approaching another's clearance. Yeah, so these actual power things are in the way. That's in the way now. Darn. Alright, hold on. Let's build. Let's act like we're building one. It'll show us if we've got any clearance. Yeah. Taking out all of our power. You know what? Better idea. Better idea. Instead of moving that to where the power is, move the power to where it is. How many did I have? 6, I think? I don't remember. I don't remember us. We'll find out. And let's go ahead and tie all of our stuff together. Power pole out there. One in here. Through together to this one. And inside of this one. Alright, all those are tied together. I'm gonna run one right there. Going to tie into the rest of the system. No, that's not a power pole. Wait a minute. That doesn't look like a power pole. The leftover thing from before. Okay, so that's all going to tie in that way. And we're trying to take this one out. these are all tied together already. We got those two. This one's not tied in, so we got to tie this in. No, that's tied in over there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this got to go to here. Bam. Okay. That's all got to go like that. And that's a 200. That's a 200. 200 there. We'll just split these last ones just to get it up and running. Survey says, oh yeah, capacity 120. That's not enough. That's not enough. I remember that from before. One more. There we go. Alright, well that was a bit of reworking, but turned out awesome. Alright, now just going to crank out some biofuel over here. And then the nice thing is the biofuel is going to be produced there. We just literally just run up, drop it into our thing here, and we'll let that run for a while. And actually we probably want to check these ones here in the back. We should add like a level of the fuel. That would be great right there. Like the fuel's getting low. That'd be nice to show that on the outside of it. That would be nice, because it should be at like half level right now. That's 97. This is 30. 30. 60. 196. All right. The low level ones first, and just to speed this along, let's see how much wood is in the back here. I could have literally did this already. I could have made all of this fuel already in the time it took me to make it, but then again, now I don't have to make it every time. I can just let it sit over here. Let's just grab a little bit. Maybe put another workbench up here. Guess I need to physically come in and make a make some. Let's put it right here. All right. Ooh, that's 1,000 right there. I can physically make faster fuel than anything else. I can just crank out this fuel like nobody's business. Got me a strawberry. Could be doing our upgrades right now too. All right. Let's go over here and set it and forget it for a while. Max all these out. Best we can. Not quite yet. Not quite fully maxed. Let's see what we got made already. 74. we go. Make some ourselves. Now the interesting thing is that when this is done, it's going to turn the power off. So there we go. Oh, it's time. All right, Rathwell. Man, that was a quick 2 hours, wasn't it? That was very quick. Let me finish what I'm doing here first. Let me finish by making some more fuel. So it's nice to let this run in the background. It takes a lot longer than you making the biofuel, but it's just something you can go ahead and just let it run in the background. Now the thing I like to do is I like to let the power run in the background. So if I don't have enough power, then it can get really a bummer. But again, eventually we'll have unlimited power. We'll get to that eventually. I find this a lot of fun, just figuring out these kind of optimal game mechanics here. Very, very fun. Okay. One last sweep through. 200 there. 200. Again, you want to match them all up so they run maximum distance. If one of them goes out right now, then they all go out because it's going to be over power. If I lose just one, then all of it goes out. There we go. So they'll all run about the same time. Looking good, looking sexy. Liking it, liking it. All my stuff's running. We got it coming into here. We got our 60 going along here. Nice. We got our 60 of this going. This still looks like 30, but I think that's the maximum this can come out. Or actually, that's 15 that's coming out of there. It's coming in at 45 though, so at least that's good. This is cranking away at 45. That's going out at 15. This is coming down at 60. This is coming down at 60. Screws are coming out of there at 90, but actually the fastest it can come out is 60 because this is how fast my conveyors are. Out of there. There we go. It takes a little bit for it to get into rhythm to see how well it's doing. What it will do is it'll create a backlog because, you know, I stop it or something is in the way or whatnot. And so on and so forth. Alright, and we want to go ahead and put this in here, but we don't have enough concrete. I'm sure there's a ton of it over here somewhere. Nope, it's going up the thing. It's all up there. Let's check over here. Sort. Nope. Now, one of the things that I would love to see is like the auto sorter, where it'll go in, and it may already have this, where it'll go and kind of micro sort all of your stuff, like there is in Fallout. And I would imagine they have that in here, and probably in the later game, where it can figure out, okay, this is concrete and this is this, and that kind of thing. Just sort it, so I could put it in the canister, and then it would just sort it into the correct other locations. That would be awesome. And I would just create mergers, and I just drop it all in there, and then have mergers where it would merge it into the line and resort all of that loot. So I won't have to, and we'll figure that out later. Again, don't tell me. I would just think pretty easily to do, I would think, in the long run. What am I doing? Concrete. Alright, let's see if we can get our riser to work here. Why is that one so far? Because it's kind of a not so well right up against there. Just want that one more thing in there, but then of course to get this to that side, if I can bring it up. Over the top. Alright, up over the top it is. Gotta get it in a solid location. Okay, so once again, power pole in my way. This is just a cross pole and another cross pole. I can take this whole pole out. And then go from here to there and there to there. Alright. And this can come out of here. And here. Figure out what can be done. Let's get up on the top here. Oh, it went blue for a second. Oh, if it goes blue for a second, I know I'm good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we gotta get it to this side and take this out. Come on, you. I know you want to go in there. Alright, a little convoluted, but it works. It worked, dude. And that's a Yahtzee. That's a W right there, everybody. That's a W. Alright, let's put this one back in. Back into there. I don't know why sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't, but such is the way it goes. All right. I can't run along this edge because I did all of that. But it has got all the resources in one spot. Nothing that says we have to run that way. Get out of here, stairs. We ain't nothing set in stone in this game. You don't like it? Change it. And I don't like that this is going this way. So I could run it this way, and then I could go ahead and do a whole bunch of stuff, but why? Why do that? Why not just fix it so it's going the other way? Let's take this all out. A lot of excess work to try to run it that way and then run it back and then run it this way when I could just run it around this other way. Let's see, and yeah, we're going to use our constructor, and we'll just put it a little bit offset forward. Take that out and that into there, and then merger. That's a W. That's another win right there, everybody. Bam! Ha ha! Awesome. All right, let's keep rocking. Darn it! I wish I could figure out a way of seeing how this is. I can see this would be here because it has 2 bolts. Still doesn't look right. Yeah, it looks too low. All right, so we're gonna build some stairwell elsewhere. I don't like the back in that corner. But it can also be right here. Let's go. Stairwells. We could use a ladder, but we're using stairwells instead. Do you want to start that way? I feel like I want to start it this way. It's easier to do it while you're running up the stair. Yeah, it kind of feels like it's easier when you're running up the stairwell. Oh, look out. Look out! There's a gap there. What's up with that, bro? What's up with that gap action? Alright, so yeah, see that was still... I tried to use the bolts on the side, but it still didn't do it. I don't know, that's going to take some getting used to. We'll get it figured out eventually. I love these conveyor lifts, though. They're pretty awesome. And finally, we're gonna take a break here in just a second. Just want to get this one last thought in. Okay, and let's take inventory. Boom. All right, now this one should actually be that. That out. All right, there we go. These should be wires. Yep, and this is concrete. Yep. And this has got too much random stuff in it. But I'm sure it's meant to be this. This is screws mixed with this. Huh. Yeah. This is meant to be poles. Come on. That out. This out. Sort that. Alright. Anything mixed in with concrete? No. Anything mixed in with this? No. That's almost full. That is full. Okay. These hit full, then we know we failed, because they should be burning all these resources. Just storing resources for no reason doesn't do us any good. Alright. Same thing here. Sort that. And screws are here. I'm just getting this stuff off of me because I can always go and grab some of this stuff as well. Now, one of the things I do want to do is backlog a little bit downstairs, so I have basically a double storage worth of it, right? So I have a bunch of it. If it fills up at the top, it'll also have another storage to fill in at the bottom. So that production will basically never stop at this point. So let's go ahead and keep that going, and we'll get a nice bird's eye view of our current factory by putting one of our little things down right over here. Nope, not enough stuff. Not enough loot. Luckily, I keep some extra stuff right in here. Let's take all that out of there. What else can we put in here? Yeah, all this stuff needs to be converted. Alright. That's still screws. And this is what we need right there. Wow. It's actually got two of those full. The one down here and the one up there is full of stuff. That's crazy. Crazy for trying. I'm trying to find those poles. There they are. Cool. Alright. What am I missing? Oh, iron plates. Man. Always full of something. Consolidate, consolidate, consolidate. Boom. Yeah, see, this is the problem I had before, but only at a factor of like 10 times this, where I would have so much loot that I have to just spread out all over the place. So we're trying to consolidate it and keep it to a minimum amount of excess loot. And then we'll convert all of that. We'll make an extra converter that'll just convert all that stuff if we want, or we'll just throw it away. At this point, I can just throw it away and not even deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. There's a ladder. There it is. Up we go. Bird's eye view of this baby. Doing its thing. Can't quite see that other side there. Maybe back there. Must feel like I'm falling. Totally feel like I'm falling off of there. I'm just gonna do it the way I was doing it before, like this. There we go. Gonna jump from the other side. A little awkward. Let's go up here. Get a better view from over here. Oh yeah. That's what we're talking about. Look at that. That is beautiful. There's a beautiful symmetry about that. Wonderful. So now the other thing it makes me want to do is take all of this stuff that's running over here and put it on the far side so it's feeding from the back. So I don't have to feed it like this. But you know, I've already got it built. It's by the thing over here. It'll just keep doing its thing the whole time and be just fine. I also feel like we could get more of these rods going by cranking up that other thing. We have to go look for more slugs. But first we're going to take a break. You guys can watch my little thing. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to go ahead and do a cut here as well. If you are watching in the future, hit the subscribe button, the bell, hit the like button, and of course, drop Demon Wolf's name down below in the comments down below if you're watching the YouTube in the future. Thank you so much for watching this. Watch for the next one, and I'll be right back, everybody. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.